Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I will tell you my journey in the linguistic program between expectation, realities, and future goal. Linguistics is a path full of questions and curiosity. From the moment I decided to study linguistics, I carried with me a mix of curiosity, enthusiasm, and many questions. My initial expectations about the program were rooted in my love for language. I believed that linguistics was mainly about studying different languages, their origins and evolution, and gaining tools to learn several foreign tongues. I imagined it would be a creative field filled with literature, communication, and expression, and I had no idea of the scientific depth involved in analyzing language as a complex system. Adapting, discovering, and building a professional identity. Now, after a few semesters, I can say that I am still in the process of adjusting and finding my place in the program. It has been a journey of discovery, of realizing that linguistics is not just about speaking properly or knowing many languages, but about studying language from a broader perspective as a social, cognitive, historical, and structural phenomenon. I encountered challenging subjects such as phonetics, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. And I came to understand that studying linguistics also means developing a critical view of how we use and interpret language in different contexts. At present, I am in a transitional phase, working on building a solid foundation to move forward with greater clarity. At times, I feel a bit lost, as if I haven't completely defined my role within the program. However, I also recognize that this is a natural part of being trained in a field as broad and complex as linguistics. Not everything becomes clear right away, and it is okay to take the time needed to find your rhythm, your personal interest, and internal motivation. Looking ahead with commitment and passion. Looking to the future, I hope to establish myself as a linguistic and find a specific area to specialize in. I am particularly drawn to topics such as linguistic diversity, language teaching, and discourse analysis. I would love to participate in projects that connect academic knowledge with social needs, especially in contexts where indigenous or minority languages need to be made visible and protected. I also hope that my education will allow me to branch into other areas such as education technology or interdisciplinary research. Conclusion: learning language, learning to understand the world. In conclusion, even though I'm still adapting to the program and shaping my path, I am certain I chose. I feel that is both exciting and meaningful. Linguistics challenges me, makes me question things, and pushes me to think beyond the surface of language. I know that this journey of learning and self-discovery takes time, but I also believe that each step I take brings me closer to understanding not only who I want to become professionally, but also how I can contribute to a better understanding of language and through it the world around. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.